Welcome to the Epcotian Adventure,
a podcast where we'll talk about all things Disney, but we're Epcot-centered.
including tips and tricks, festivals and favorites, and the very latest in our rankings and reviews.
But we're still old enough to remember when Drew Carey taught us that sound can be dangerous.
This is episode 139. Where in the Parks Are We? Sound Edition. A best of the Epcotian Adventure episode.
Or, do you know the difference between and? I don't know if I do, but let's find out.
So now, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast as we embark on our Epcotian Adventure.
We call it Epcot.
Howdy, folks, and welcome to episode 139 of the Epcotian Adventure. I'm Rod.
And I'm Sue.
And today we're doing another best of. Sue? Why?
Yeah, this wasn't the plan. We have a couple of episodes that we are ready to record that we are really excited about. But as we kind of hinted at last week, some things have gotten in the way. Just really brief overview. I'm going to say more than Rod probably wants me to right now, but we're just going to run with it.
They should know.
I mean, basic overview is I had a little bit of surgery that went not so great, had an emergency surgery to correct it, and the repercussions of that are just that I'm a little weaker than I need to be right now. So we are just being extra cautious. I am getting a lot of rest. I'm feeling so much better. And in light of that, we're just going to take it easy on ourselves. So we will be back next week with a brand new, fresh episode. And for now, thank you for your patience. And just between us Epcotians, I figured I could tell you what was going on. So, Rod, tell us a little bit about the episode that we're about to hear again.
Well, this is a Where in the Parks edition. This is with sounds this time, though. So the sounds that you're about to hear are going to be from all over Walt Disney World. And Sue had to come up with what they were. This was a challenging one.
This one actually haunts me a little bit. So when you listen, be kind. Know that everything was out of context and I wasn't sure what I was hearing. So be kind to me.
So without any further ado, here's episode 64 as episode 139 of the Epcotian Adventure. And this is episode 64, another version of Where in the World Are We?
Or Where in the Parks Are We?
Where in the Parks Are We? Yeah, Where in the Disney World Are We?
I like that.
I guess. Episode 64, which is going to be the Sounds Edition this time. So we're really kind of just playing this one by the seat of our pants, or the lobe of our ear, I guess you could say.
We're playing by ear, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's true. I used to play by ear, and it really did make my head hurt when I had to hit my head on the piano.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Well, that's playing by ear, right?
No, not
weird.
really.
Anyway, this is a game that we created. Well, probably not really created. It's a game we kind of modified that is going to give clues to where this is from. So
we talked about doing an episode that was our favorite sounds, because we've done our favorite smells and we've done all kinds
cues.
of favorite things. But the more we talked about it, the more we decided it would be really fun to turn it into a Where in the Parks Are We edition. So that's kind of how this started.
So what we have is 25 sounds that Sue doesn't know what they are at this point, or she's probably going to know what they are. Some
I
of
hope
them are
I
pretty
do.
easy. Some of them are going to be rather difficult, and we want you to play along with us. So we're going to take some time between each sound for you to kind of think about what this is, and if we need some clues, we'll give some clues.
So maybe we can even play the sound twice.
Yes, that's a great idea.
So we'll play it, and then if I know what it is, I'll offer a hint for that sound. If I don't know what it is, then you can offer a hint until I can guess it right. How does that sound?
Perfect. Let's do that. How's that
We're kind of
sound?
making this up on the fly.
That sounds great.
I like it.
So we're going to play sound number 1 here very shortly, but first I'm going to just tell you that the first 5 of these are in a category called Getting to the Parks.
Ooh.
So the first 5 of these are something to do with getting to the parks. That's a little hint to get you started. So here
I like
is
that.
sound number 1.
Oh my. Let's hear it again. actually have a guess.
Oh, go ahead.
Or should I give a hint?
No, let's go ahead. This one I think is fairly easy, so go ahead.
Oh, it is?
It is. I'm very shocked that you don't... I can give you a hint.
Give me a hint.
The hint is Magic Band.
Oh, is that the sound when you log in with your Magic Band?
That's the sound when you are getting through the park entrance with your Magic Band. That is correct.
That's so funny. It made me very happy hearing that sound, so I knew it was something good.
All right, so here is sound number 2. That Let me play that one more time. Remember,
it sounds like doors closing. I'm going to go with monorail.
That is the monorail door closing. You are correct. Remember, these are getting to the park.
Yes.
So yes. All right, here is sound number 3.
Okay, well, that's a horn.
It's a horn.
I'll play it again.
Okay, one more time.
I'm going to go with the ferry boats.
Incorrect.
Oh.
The clue for this sound is parking lot.
Oh, the tram.
That's the parking lot tram. That is correct.
Very nice.
That's
it did sound a little shallow for the ferry boat.
Yeah. That's where the cast member on the back says, "Okay, we're all clear."
Meet me.
And meet.
I do love that. Good sound. We haven't taken a parking lot tram in a very long time.
I know you're going to get this one.
Okay.
And if you're a fan of getting to the parks, you will get this one pretty quick too. This is sound number 4.
Toot to the fruit. That is one of my favorite sounds in the whole wide world.
Hold on, let me play it one more time.
So that you can play along, absolutely.
Yeah.
That literally makes me giddy.
The clue for this one is flying.
Oh, that's a good clue. This is the sound for when you're on the Skyliner and they're about to make an announcement. So when they're telling you that you're approaching one of the stations, or they're telling you that you're flying over the lake or over the freeway, they kind of... When they're about to say something, that's the noise that it makes. And I love that sound.
I want that as a ringtone.
Seriously.
I really do.
Text tone would be great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's out there. If that's
Rod,
out there, let us know.
Little known fact, Rod is old enough that he keeps his ringtone on all the time. All the time.
Well, how am I not... I have to hear it.
That's how old he is.
Yeah, thanks. All right, fine. The last one for getting to the parks. Sound number 5.
Now that sounds like the ferry boat.
No.
Is that the train?
It is not the ferry boat. It is not the train. Let me play it
again.
One more time.
Is it the monorail horn?
That is the monorail horn.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought we'd already done...
specific to the monorail.
I thought we've already done the monorail. It's not going to be that, but that is definitely the monorail horn.
That is the monorail, yes. Specifically, I didn't look at the color, so I'm not sure which color that was of the monorail, but that was the monorail horn. Yes. Okay, the next 5, the label for these, or the header for these, is bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles.
These are going to be a lot more difficult.
Oh dear. I didn't do stellar in that first round, and those were not very difficult, so I'm a little embarrassed. Let's see if I can do better
some of these
here.
may be a little easier than others, but here we go. Here's number 6 in bells and whistles. Let me play that one more time.
That very much sounds like Big Thunder Mountain.
That is Big Thunder Mountain. That's correct. That's usually the sound, if you're at World at Magic Kingdom, that you would hear as it goes around part of Spiral Butte, which is the double helix going down after the second lift.
I love that sound. Now, if you're a million years old like we are, and you remember back in the day on Main Street, when you could make your own CD of park sounds and songs, there was a song that was the Ballad of Thunder Mountain that told the story behind Thunder Mountain, and that train whistle was used in the song.
I loved that song.
I did too.
So much fun.
There actually is a storyline, and there's a ballad about it. So, yeah, that's how I recognize that sound more than the ride.
All right. On to number 7. This is under bells and whistles.
That's a good one. Play it again.
Let me give you a hint on this one. The hint on this one is Rivers of America.
That was a really big hint.
It was.
But that is the Liberty Bell.
That is the whistle of the Liberty Bell. That is correct.
Which is the giant steamboat that goes around the rivers of America.
Correct. If you were at Disneyland, it would be the Mark Twain.
Yes.
But this was specific to the Liberty Bell.
Very nice.
All right. Under bells and whistles, number 8. And there's bonus points on this one.
Ooh.
Here's number 8.
Pretty sure I know that one, but play it again.
Let's play it one more time, just in case. All right, what was that?
I believe that is the Walt Disney World Railroad.
That is the steam trains at the Walt Disney World Railroad. And bonus points, which train was that? Unless you're really into trains, you probably don't know.
I actually do remember that there was a recent episode of Mammoth Club where Alan told us that one of the trains has a different whistle, and I don't remember which one it was.
I don't remember either, but if you were guessing, do you have a guess?
The Lily Bell.
I almost used the Lily Bell, but no, this was the Roger E. Brogy.
Very nice.
All right, number 9 in bells and whistles.
Play it again.
Yeah, I'll play this one more time. It's pretty short.
I'm tempted to say it's a Disney duck, but I think...
It's not a duck.
I think we'll go with the Main Street vehicles.
Which one specifically?
The motor car.
The horseless carriage. You are correct. That is the horn from the horseless carriage. Or a very sick Disney duck. Yes. All right, on to number 10 in bells and whistles.
Let's hear it again.
This is a lot more obscure.
And this is from Disney World.
This is from Disney World.
Are we in Magic Kingdom?
I'll give you the hint. We are not in Magic Kingdom.
Okay. I'm going to say, it sounds like a train whistle, so I'm going to say it's the little tiny train that goes around Germany.
No. This is actually Disney Animal Kingdom's Wildlife Express.
Oh,
train
very
horn.
nice.
It's a much smaller train sound. It does sound almost like a miniature train, but it is the one from Rafiki's Planet Watch train, or also known as Wildlife Express.
Very cool. And that's at Animal Kingdom where you can go out and to Rafiki's Planet Watch, like you said, and you can give scratchies to the animals.
Oh, the little goats. They're
little
so
goats,
cute.
Little piggies.
And you learn how to draw
whatever
Disney
character they're doing,
there.
yeah.
Animation Academy is out there as well.
Pretty cool.
All right, on to our last subject, and this is going to be the remaining ones.
Okay.
This is just literally name that attraction.
Nice.
Some of these are going to be very easy, and we'll play them twice just so if you're playing along that you can at least have some time to, pick a guess.
I'm super curious how everyone's doing. I hope you're doing better than I am.
All right, number 11. This is the first one under Name the Attraction. This is one of the older sounds.
I definitely know this one. But let's play it again.
Let's play it one more time in case you need it again. Here it is one more time.
Man, that's a good sound.
The hint on this one is outer space.
Kuchana, Kuchana.
Icky Picky Endo.
This would be the sound from Star Tours.
That is correct. It's from the Star Tours pre-show safety spiel.
I love it.
I love it.
Absolutely love it.
And actually, that one is lifted from the original one, not from the current one. So the current one, I think, actually sounds just a bit more modern than that. That was from the original one.
That's the one that lives in my brain, though.
Right. All right, number 12. Name that attraction. All right, that one's kind of harder to hear, but let's play it one more time just so you have a chance to listen to it again.
I have a guess.
Go ahead. Oh, let's give a quick hint. If you're not sure what that is, your hint is Fantasyland.
Okay, I think I'm pretty sure that I got this. And because of the rhythm of that tink tink sound, which sounds like little tiny pickaxes, I'm going to say that this is from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
No, this is a tough one.
It sure sounds like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
It's the sound of the It's a Small World clock starting to go off for the 15-minute or hour chime that it does.
Okay, now I need to hear it again.
Let's listen one more time. It's followed by trumpets.
Now that I know what it is, that is definitely what it is. I can hear it now, but it still sounds like little pickaxes to me.
It does. I never thought of that. That's funny. This one goes as number 13, and it's very quick. So listen closely. Here we go. Let's play that one more time.
Is that a current attraction? Because I think I know what it is.
I'll give you a hint. This is an attraction that is currently under renovation.
Okay. That is Oscar squeezing his tiny bear on the edge of the 5-bear rug stage.
You are correct. From the Country Bear Jamboree, that's Oscar and his teddy bear.
Oh, I love it.
I absolutely love that sound. That takes me back to my really young childhood. Because I remember when it opened at Disneyland in 1972. Okay.
So the 5-bear rugs are the ones who sing in the center of the stage. Zeke and Zeb and Ted and Fred and a bear named Tennessee.
Right.
And then Oscar is the little tiny one who sits on the edge holding his teddy bear.
And he just squeaks it. That's all he does. He never gets to sing.
He's too little.
All right, on to number 14 in Name the Attraction. I'm getting a very perplexed look from Sue on this one. Let's listen.
I thought I had an idea until it got to the end.
Let's listen one more time.
Okay, I think I got it. So we are definitely in Tomorrowland, and that is Space Mountain, and that is the tunnel at the end.
No!
Oh!
You have the right attraction, but you have the wrong break zone. It's the beginning. It's the launch.
Are you sure?
I am very positive.
Even with that little crashy thing?
Yeah, that says you turn to go up the lift.
Oh my gosh, I so had that pegged as the very end. But it was Space Mountain, so I'm counting that as a win.
Definitely Space Mountain. This one's going to be much easier. Basically because you'll hear it say part of the attraction name.
Oh, that's cheating.
Well, no, this is one, I wanted to have a few easier ones. So this one's a little easier. Here we go, number 15.
Nemo's swimming out the sea!
That's a little hard to hear. Let me play it one more time.
Nemo's swimming out the sea!
Your hint here is Mr. Ray.
That's a good one. So now we're at Epcot. And we are finding Nemo with Nemo and Friends.
That is correct.
I do really enjoy that attraction. That's one of those really fun, just nostalgic dark rides.
Well, I gave you an easy one because this one is going to be difficult for even the biggest Disney files.
Uh-oh.
Number 16, name that attraction.
What in the world? Let's hear that again.
One more time. The clue for this one is going away.
Going away. Okay.
This one's a little harder.
I'm going to ask for clue number 2 and what park we might be in.
I'll give you the park. Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Oh. I was not expecting that. Okay, going away.
The clue actually has 2 different meanings, too.
It does not.
It
but
does not.
I will go ahead and say, I'm going to say Everest.
It's actually the sound of your vehicle being catapulted back in time on Dinosaur.
Oh.
Going away because you're going away back in time, and the attraction will be closing shortly to make way for the new area at Animal Kingdom called Tropical Americas.
And we're hoping that Dinosaur is becoming an Indiana Jones attraction.
Yeah, the dinos are going extinct. We know that.
Again.
So Countdown to Extinction has a whole new meaning now. So, yeah, there we go.
That was a tough one, and we don't usually ride that one. So, spoilers there. We just, that's not on our list of favorites.
Okay, number 17. Name that attraction.
Nah, I know that one. Okay, play it again.
Let's play it one more time.
Okay, that is the pre-show for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
That is correct.
And that's Goofy getting blown out of the train and into your pre-show.
Yeah, the train kind of blows up and leaves them hanging on a nail and invites you into the world of the Disney films.
Through the hole that just got blown in the wall.
Yeah.
It's a great effect. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry that we just spoiled that, but it's really fun.
All right, on to number 18 in Name That Attraction.
Chuck, there's a sign. There's a rope.
Rope.
Pull the rope.
Oh, rope.
Pull the rope, Chuck. Okay, Chucky.
If you know your Disney voices, you probably recognize this one, but let me play it one more time.
Chuck, there's a sign. There's a rope.
Rope.
Pull the rope.
Oh, rope.
Pull the rope, Chuck. Okay, Chucky.
I'm getting a more blank stare than I thought I would. I thought this would be an easier one.
Well, it sounds very much like Fozzie, which makes me think Muppet Vision, but I don't recognize the dialogue.
It is, in fact, from Muppets 3D from the pre-show.
I love the pre-show.
It's right at the very beginning of the pre-show. Most people miss this part because it's the part where they're lifting up the Kodak sign on one side, and then they go and do the same thing on the other screen. And
we usually
Chuck is
miss
the
that
big
part.
sheepdog with the can't see through his hair, basically. So, yeah, this is the crew at the very beginning of the pre-show that comes in to lift the Kodak signs.
So I did get the attraction, but I actually did not remember that part.
Yeah, we don't usually see that part.
Yeah, we love the pre-show so much.
That's where you find a net full of Jell-O.
You do.
Yeah,
you do. That's in the lobby where you're waiting.
Which we just almost killed you with in our last episode.
A couple episodes ago.
A couple episodes ago, yes. If you haven't heard that one, by the way, go back and listen to the Choose Your Own Adventure episode we did at Galaxy's Edge.
That was so fun. I love that one.
All right, on to number 19. Name that attraction.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children.
One more time.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children.
The hint on this one is get off my ship.
Now, you might not usually hear this safety spiel because there's cast members screaming at you to get in your vehicle, but this is from Rise of the Resistance for sure.
That is correct. That's the onboard safety spiel right as you get on board the transport. Right after that, he says, tell him it's a prisoner transport.
Prisoner transfer.
Transfer, that's right. Transfer.
I love that ride.
All right, number 20. Name that attraction.
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Oh. I hate you all.
This one's a much easier one if you've ever been to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Let's play it one more time.
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Oh.
And that is?
That would be Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith.
That
from the pre-show.
Is correct, from the pre-show. That was good old Steven Tyler.
So good. I love that.
All right, on to number 21. Name that attraction.
Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got it.
This one's a little more difficult.
Let's hear it
Let's
again.
hear it one more time.
Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got it.
Your hint is National Park.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so this is from, again, the pre-show.
That is correct.
Of Animal Kingdom's Pandora.
Correct.
From Flight of Passage.
That is correct.
That's when they're capturing the image of you so you can link with your avatar.
That is very correct. Very good. That was a difficult one for me, even. I mean, I knew it, but when I pulled that one, I was like, this one's going to be more harder. All right, this one is going to be number 22. Name the attraction.
You should begin to see a wide variety of grass-eating animals around you, such as Thompson's gazelle.
Miss Johnson, no one in Africa calls them Thompson's gazelle. They are Tobies. Tobies! Over.
I love this one, and this one does go back to an older version of the spiel on this attraction,
yes.
So let's play it one more time and think a few years ago.
You should begin to see a wide variety of grass-eating animals around you, such as Thompson's gazelle.
Miss Johnson, no one in Africa calls them Thompson's gazelle. They are Tobies. Tobies! Over.
This used to go with some music that went, oh, woo, 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 oh, woo, which was in one of the past episodes we did.
When we talked about our favorite attraction
music, yeah. Oh. So this one is?
This one is from Animal Kingdom, and this is Kilimanjaro Safaris.
That is very true. This goes back to an older spiel where you were still looking for poachers. They've actually kind of gotten rid of that whole piece now.
Yeah, this was like the second version of the ride, because the first one had the whole sad storyline where you actually saw the dead mama elephant.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, they got rid of that one. And then this is sort of that in-between one where there was still a spiel and a quote-unquote storyline where you were searching for poachers, but...
and still saw the little elephants.
Yeah, the baby one.
Yeah.
With the little head that went back and forth.
All right, very number 23.
And I've blown the whole neighborhood again.
He did it again! Go over and give that neighbor of ours what for?
What for? Or 5 or 6, whatever. Let's play that
I definitely know that one, but let's hear it again.
Let's play it one more time.
And I've blown the whole neighborhood again.
He did it again! Go over and give that neighbor of ours what for?
I'm surprised you didn't go one more line, because that's the one that we usually quote more often.
Well, that's true.
But this is from Magic Kingdom, and this is Carousel of Progress.
That is correct. That is from the scene where they're showing off all of the latest technology, and they blow a fuse.
Yes.
Gosh, every time he blows a fuse. Yeah, I love that. All right. Last two are going to be ones that are near and dear to our hearts.
Oh, I like this.
These are going to be very easy if you've been listening to our podcast for the last year and a half. Wow, yeah, going on a year and a half now.
Yeah.
So this is number 24. Name the attraction.
Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented them.
Aww.
I'll play it one more time just for old time's sake.
Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented them.
I had to play this one for Jedi Master Bob out here in Missouri because he actually asked me a question directly the other day about, I don't understand what is Thank the Phoenicians.
At the very end of every episode, if you've heard us at all, you know that at the end of every one, we do thank the Phoenicians. That is from this line on this attraction, which is Epcot's Spaceship Earth.
That is correct, and that's Dame Judi Dench.
Oh,
there have
so
been many
good.
different people doing the spiel. Vic Perrin, Walter Cronkite.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah. Dame Judi Dench, I think, is probably my favorite. I do miss Walter Cronkite still, because that was the one we grew up with.
Jeremy Irons best.
Oh, I love Jeremy Irons' voice. Yeah, Star doing the voiceover was amazing.
East, west, north, and south. All roads led to Rome.
That was a good one. But I do think Dame Judi is my favorite.
Awesome. Okay, and this one, number 25, this is for all you Epcotians out there.
Welcome, people of Epcot. Epcoters. Epcotians. Citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves?
Yes, we're called Epcotians.
He gets so close.
Epcotians. No, it's Epcotians. Oh, well, let's play it one more time. Okay.
Welcome, people of Epcot. Epcoters. Epcotians. Citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves?
And this is from
Epcot's Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah, one of the 2 pre-shows, actually.
Yes.
They love their pre-shows on that ride. And just to be clear, we were calling ourselves Epcotians and things that are Epcotian long before that attraction was created. So
you should have seen us the first time we were in that pre-show, though. Yeah. We were both like, they're so close. They're so close.
Not Epcotian, it's Epcotian. Oh, my heavens.
Oh, that was funny.
Well, folks, how did you score? Let us know down in the comments. I think, Sue, you missed 2.
I missed a bunch.
3? I wasn't keeping score. This really is not one of those keeping score ones.
I'm glad that we did not keep score. But some of those I really should have gotten that I didn't. It's hard out of context.
It is. It's hard when you just can't see the attraction at the same time or see what the source is.
Well, and here we're like sitting in our little recording room and, you know, out of the parks, out of the heat, out of everything. It's just, it's a whole different thing to try and guess So let us know where you're listening and if it made it harder. And how many you got, because did you beat me?
Yeah, sitting here in KJR Studios is a little more difficult than being at WDW. So.
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. Which just proves that we need to go back to the parks.
Yep, sometime soon.
For science.
Yes, of course. Well, folks, that was episode 64. That was a fun one. I really did enjoy doing this one way back when.
I think we should do another one.
I think we need to do an edition 2.
I think that would be so much fun.
Or a chapter 2?
Chapter 2.
Ooh, that sounds more Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like it.
And as always, before we go, we have to always thank the Phoenicians. Thank you, Phoenicians.
Thank you, Phoenicians. And don't forget to rate, review, like, share, and subscribe. It really does help other people find us. You can find us on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and wherever you listen to podcasts.
The Epcotian Adventure is a $1,000 brunch production and a proud gold member of D23. Thanks for joining us today for episode 139 of the Epcotian Adventure. I'm Rod.
And I'm Sue.
And we'll see you in line.
Bye.
Thank the Phoenicians.
Jame
Duty.
Jame Duty.
It's not Jame Duty.
Jame had a duty.
Poor Jane.